lesson, you will learn repeated addition by using arrays. Let's review. Rows are horizontal or across, while columns are vertical or up and down. A common misunderstanding is that sometimes we just try to make arrays that don't work. Take the number 7. We cannot make an array for 7 that's set up by 2's, since there would be one box left over. Instead, 7's array would simply be one column or one row of 7. That would be the array for 7. Here's an array. There are 4 columns and 5 rows. In each column, there are 5 boxes, and each row there are 4 boxes. To find out how many total boxes are in this array, we can add. Let's add by our columns first. That would be 4 5's. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. I need to break this down a little bit more. So let's add our first 2 columns, 5 plus 5, which will equal 10. Add on our third column, another 5, which will equal 15. And our fourth column, 15 plus 5, which means there's 20. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 20. Let's see if that's the same amount of boxes if we look at it by rows. There are 5 rows with 4 boxes in each row. So we would add 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. Again, I need to break this down. We'll take our first 2 rows. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Add our next row of 4, which will equal 12. Our next row of 4, which will equal 16. And our last row of 4 would equal 20. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 20. No matter which way, there are 20 boxes in this array. Here's another array, and this one's made up of strawberries. There are 2 strawberries in each column, and there are 4 strawberries in each row. First, let's add up by our columns. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. We're going to break that down into 2 plus 2 equals 4. Then the third column, 2 plus 4 equals 6. And our last column, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Now, let's see if the same is true if there's 8 strawberries if we looked at it by rows. There are 2 rows of 4 strawberries. So 4 plus 4, which also equals 8. So there's 8 strawberries in this array. You can make arrays out of anything. Here is an array made of x's. The array is 3 x's by 4 x's. When we add the columns, we add 4 plus 4 plus 4. So we'll break that down by adding our first 2 columns. 4 plus 4 equals 8. And our last column, 4 plus 8 equals 12. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. Now let's look at it by rows. There are 4 rows with 3 x's in each row. So that would be 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. That can be broken down by adding our first 2 rows. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Add our third row, 6 plus 3 equals 9. And an additional 3, which equals 12. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 12. There are 12 x's in this array. In this lesson, you have learned repeated addition by using arrays.